Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Monday to you all. Happy September to you all. Hopefully, your weeks and your months are off to a great start. This is an extremely exciting release for me indeed. This dropped technically yesterday, but we're getting around to it today because Miss Younha is back with brand new music. It feels like it has been such a long time since we've gotten a brand new release from Miss Younha. We had that live album with the song Kaze on last year. I think it dropped like midway through last year. But her last like major Korean release, which included the legendary Event Horizon Sakono Shipyong song, I think it was the repackage of the album that had like Orc Cloud and stuff on it from 2021. So it's been, I think, almost 2.5 years since Event Horizon dropped, which was my soloist song of the year in 2022. It was such a good song, and it's really kind of peak Younha at her best. But she has returned with a brand new release titled 태양물고기, or Sunfish, and I cannot tell you how long I have been waiting for brand new music from her. They have been deprived of her glorious vocal for so long. It's like this year we waited for her, for Younha, and IU to drop new music, and we got both of them in the same year. I am living right now. I'm so happy. So you know what? Let's just get started. Here we go! And I can finally update that soloist intro with a brand new Younha clip. Oh, I'm so excited. Honestly, I didn't even know she was dropping new music. But I saw on the release calendar before I was going to bed last night, because I'd taken yesterday off. I'd gotten back from a concert Saturday night, and I was so exhausted, I just wanted to sleep in and laze around on Sunday. So that's what I did. But I saw on the release calendar that Younha had dropped new music, and I was gobsmacked because I didn't see this posted anywhere leading up to it. So I'm ready to rip the band-aid off and send it one time. Boom. Forget how loud that C9 Entertainment opening is. Liking the movement. We've got that kind of light rock vibe again. That similar guitar part from Event Horizon 2. Hokkaido? Did you film this in my neck of the woods? I'm gonna shut up and let her vocals do its thing. That is what I'm talking about! That is really something I'm waiting for! This is what I've been missing. And even after such a big, just like radiating chorus like that, we start all over again, reset it back down. And like this break chorus is so long, but it's driven by her vocal. That's what's pushing the song forward in terms of energy. hello marching band snares, and hello bridge. Let her cook. Again, the vocally driven chorus hits. I don't know why I'm like teary-eyed after that. It was so pretty. Oh, that's really nice. I really like that. Is there any names I recognize? Growth Theory. Oh yeah, this drop was an album, didn't it? Am I gonna have time for that? Definitely not tonight, because it's past 10 p.m. when I'm recording this, but I don't know what it is about her voice, but I find so much comfort in it. It's a voice that feels very relaxing, very calming, very encouraging. Essentially all the best parts of like a positive human emotion is in her voice. And it doesn't really matter what type of song it is. Like, it could be on something a little bit more folky like Orc Cloud. It can be something on like a little bit more kind of emotional like Event Horizon, or even Sunfish I would put in that category as well. It feels like a distant relative to Event Horizon, and I'm not upset by that by any means. And you know, even some of her older stuff like Password 486, even with that type of song, it still has this like warm invitingness to it that I can't help but love. And it's something about her voice and her music that hasn't changed. And I'm just so happy she's back, man. And it's like she never left. It's like she never left. And the song itself is gorgeous. And maybe it's because sometimes her music tends to lean more towards a kind of generally Japanese sounding track, but out of her recent titles, I feel like Sunfish leans the most into the Japan side of things, or at least her recent upbeat stuff leans the most into the Japanese sounding side of things. I'm so here for it though. Oh yes, run it again. This opening is really kind of tripping me out a little bit, because with the way this opens, and maybe it's because I've been in a really big K-band phase in the past few days. Of course, with the Lucy concert 2 days ago, we had a day 6 and QWER drop today. Pretty sure we're getting an Extraordinary Heroes drop at some point this week as well, but my brain is definitely in K-band mode, and the way this song opens gives me a lot of Lucy vibes. This kind of play on the rhythm, really twinkling melodies that get sporadically like sprinkled in here and there, kind of gives a little bit of an otaku vibe, maybe like an anime OST type of vibe. And the pace that it establishes has a nice light quickness to it. But then the beat switches into the slower, almost walking halftime beat with that guitar part retained. And I think that like switch comes at you so suddenly, but it's a really refined way of switching up the tone of the song. And then this is if you ever listen to Event Horizon or Sakonu Shipbyong song, this should be very familiar too. This that type of moving clean electric guitar with the really soft vocal of Younha, this should be very familiar because it's roughly the same formula as Event Horizon, and is one of the things that I loved about Event Horizon is the way the song starts off so gentle and so minimal and grows into this really powerful piece. Yeah, that does say Hokkaido on the boat reg. That's cool. And, you know, literally 30 seconds ago, I was talking about how the song starts minimal and it grows into this really emotionally powerful song. We've already got the growth. We've got the marching band snares coming in, right? SMYC. Otaru. Otaru. Oh, so that's Sea of Japan side. Oh, cool. Very neat. Vocals flying up now. And it's like, because we had that long moment of the vocals getting a lot more powerful, the instruments are now tagging along to the fact the instruments are taking it a step up. And it's that concept of whenever it comes to a Younha song, she is like the main focal point in the music, and the way the song develops really shows that, because this song is being driven in terms of like volume and direction by what her voice is doing. It's a little bit loud though, isn't it? I apologize if it was very loud in your ears, but like, this is a bright song. This is definitely a lot emotionally lighter than a song like Event Horizon, but it's really pretty. It's really warm, and the kind of immediate effect you get from it is like taking a big breath of fresh air, and then it's the exhale. This song feels like the exhale after a breath of really fresh air. Just instant satisfaction. Hell yes. I have missed you and your voice, madam, and hopefully we can get around to this album at some point, but we'll see. I still have so much music to get through, because apparently the end of the month in August meant a lot of people were dropping new music, and well, I was away for a lot of that, and that means all of that has piled up, so we'll have to figure out something for that. But I do want to get around to this Younha album at some point, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested. It won't be tonight. No chance now, because I have 2 more EPs to check out, and it's 10:30, so we got to get moving. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, you know, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.